Hello everybody and welcome to chess24. My name is Jan Gustafsson and I'm thrilled today to be joined by the new voice of chess, Mr. Lawrence Trent himself.
Well,
How are you doing?
That's a very nice introduction, Jan. I'm not sure many would agree, but I'll take it anyway. I'm doing well, thank you.
So you got a lot of stuff going on, right? You got your own website coming out?
Yeah, I've got my website coming out, lawrencetrent.com. That's going to be out imminently, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
And as we are in Gibraltar, currently you're playing in the Gibraltar tournament yourself, right?
Yeah, I decided. Yeah, I decided that I'd give playing a go, not just commentary, and it's going all right. 2 games to go, and depending on the result today, I might be in for a big performance. So keeping my fingers crossed.
So we won't keep you that long because I know you got a big game
I've got to go. Yeah.
So let's briefly touch on what's going on in the chess world. Have you followed the Zurich tournament?
Yeah, I followed Zurich, and obviously Magnus Carlsen, continues in very typical Carlsen way, winning everything.
What's his live rating now?
His live rating is 2881, which is the highest ever.
That is pretty good.
He's broken his own record, and he's a good 50 points ahead of Leveronian in second spot, so it's quite impressive, really.
So what else would you give me on him reaching 2900?
Oh, it's funny because a while ago I had a similar conversation, and I thought that he's got absolutely no chance when he was about 28-20. Right. But now he's only 20 points. He only needs to put in basically 2 or 3 decent tournament performances of +2 or 3, and I think he's there. So unfortunately, Jan, on this occasion, the bookmakers are closed.
No action there.
No action.
But I also believe he's a favourite to make.
I think he will get there.
So in Zurich, for me, the key game of the whole tournament was the game Nakamura-Carlsen, right? Because Nakamura, I think he considers Carlsen his main rival for the future, and he also considers himself to be the one who's most positioned to beat Carlsen one day, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been very public about that
Exactly.
as well. And I'm actually, I speak to Hikaru quite a lot, and I can tell you that this game, it's going to take a long, long time to recover from this one. This one really hurt him. Remember, Hikaru has never beaten Magnus in a long play game, which is extraordinary. And this game here was his chance to finally break the jinx. But, well, we'll see what happens in the game.
Yeah, we won't have time to cover the whole game. Basically what happened was Hikaru did outplay Magnus.
Yeah, totally
sort of completely. I think that's fair to say. And he had a winning position and was just about closing the deal. So we'll jump in here. He had many opportunities to win even before that. But this was kind of the key moment after Queen G6. And here there was one very pretty win. Do you recall it?
You're going to have to show me in this particular...
I'll show you guys. Basically the computer, but it's always unfair to switch on the computer, he gives +8 for pretty much whatever you do. But the prettiest win is the move Queen to F1, which in fairness to Hikaru, is not very obvious over the board. You take the knight, and after B5 let's say, which is the only decent move, then there is a very cute little tactic, which is rook takes H7. And it's game over immediately.
That's very nice.
So the point is Queen takes, Knight H6 check, King takes G7, Queen takes F7, and Mate will follow very, very shortly, in 2 moves that is. And of course, if King takes H7, Queen H3 runs into trouble as well, like this. Instead, Hikaru, he committed the mistake, which I'm sure will haunt him for quite a while, by going D6, which looks totally winning as well, to be fair to him. D7 is a lethal threat, but Magnus spotted the chance, Knight takes D6, Knight takes D6, and the little move Rook D8. And all of a sudden it's a game again, and Magnus managed to even win this from here. So yeah, we've seen, it must be a heartbreak for Hikaru. He lost the next day to Aronian without putting much of a fight really. Well, Magnus keeps cruising.
Yeah, I mean, I actually spoke to Hikaru the day after he lost to Aronian, and he just said he didn't sleep, not even an hour. And you don't get over having a winning position against world champion quickly. So my heart bled for him. Actually, I was really upset that he didn't win. Not because we're great friends or anything like that, but just simply because it would be good for him to finally beat Magnus to get over this. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's some sort of.
No, it's obviously psychological. I recall him wearing sunglasses and so on.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's not forget, Magnus is pretty good, so to get that close is not something that's going to happen every day. So yeah, that was a big key moment, and of course Magnus in his first tournament as world champion, still firmly in the driver's seat. Aronian had a nice performance as well, but he lost the last game. So yeah, the chess world nowadays, it's all about Magnus basically.
It is indeed.
So yeah, to let you go for your game, we won't make this all that much longer. Let's briefly have a look at your game. Not really a step down from Nakamura Carlsen, it's just a different kind of tournament. So you had a nice win yesterday, right?
I was quite happy with the game in general. Actually, what it occurred to me is I started out with the Larsen, but I ended up playing what is a Queen's Indian reversed.
Right.
And came up with a few interests. So this is basically a Queen's Indian position, but with reversed colours. And I was quite happy with my move Bishop F3 here. That's an idea you borrow more from the Dutch, just pressurising D5. And okay, we could analyse this game to the hills, but if we go to the position you had before.
It was around here, right? I like this little.
Yeah, so I was surprised
trickery.
because just before Rook Fe8, after Queen G3, the most natural move to defend D5 is Bishop F4.
Right.
But here I just plan to play Queen G4. And basically I'm claiming that I'm going to be kicking away the bishop with G3 very quickly, or playing F6 again at once. And if Queen takes F6, then I've always got this G3 idea, and similar to what happens in the game with the attack on the discovered attack.
Right.
So here I felt I was better. I didn't know how much better, but felt it was okay. But after Rook Fe8, actually I think I might even be winning now because of my next move F6, which I was quite happy with.
So it's to take, I'm assuming?
Well, if he doesn't take, if he plays a move like Queen E6, let's say, to keep hold of the... I was just going to play Knight G5.
Knight G5 immediately.
Yeah, and the point is if you go Queen D7, there's possible I can just take on H7 here, or Queen H4.
Queen H4 looks quite strong.
Queen H4 straight away, and once everything comes off, my instinct told me that okay, you can play Rook E6, but it's all rather passive, and I've got control of the A file as well, and there's
some ideas at least.
Yeah, I've got some ideas. I was going to be quite happy if I could get this.
Right.
So he took on F6, and I think he missed that after Knight takes D4, Bishop F4. He told me after the game he missed my next move.
Yeah, it's a cute little shot, Knight C6.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a lot of stuff is hanging.
Yeah, I think his only move is to play Rook C8 actually. And here I wasn't entirely sure what the best way to proceed was. Well, Rook takes F4 is it, but also Bishop takes E5 was a move I had considered.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was my original intention. Bishop takes E5. Everything is hanging, so it requires a bit of calculation.
Which obviously I can't do. Queen E5, is that winning a piece?
Might be hold on. Queen E5 might be winning a piece for black. Hold on. What was I going to play after Rook C8? There is a move here. So I put it through the machine, and it said it was all okay.
Let's cheat. In our software, we're allowed to cheat. We can switch on the engine.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I can just move the queen as well and play G3. Yeah, I mean, I've always got that in this position, and I don't know how big it is, but I think I should have some advantage with the bishop versus the knight. So
yeah, the computer likes it. You open up your bishop.
Yeah.
And yeah, what he did was a bit of desperation. Knight takes E4, and he missed this next.
Yeah, he missed
cute
queen
little
takes
shot.
F4.
Queen takes F4, and all of a sudden it's game over. It's easy to get lost in such positions where everything's hanging.
And it all hangs, yeah. I still managed to play badly. Well, not too badly, I suppose, but no, I was quite happy. It was quite clean in the end. And then, yeah, all the tactics worked out for me, and just an exchange, just a whole exchange. So, so it was a good win today. Big game with the black pieces.
Yeah, good luck, sir.
Yeah, and
So time is running out. We're quickly before the round, so thanks a lot, Lawrence, for joining us
Sure.
on such short notice. And of course, we're thrilled to have you on board for
Yeah.
chess24 and doing some commentary and as part of the team.
You'll be seeing a lot more of me. Everybody who's watching this today, who's going to be a member of the site, you'll be seeing a lot of my own videos and commentaries. So I'm really excited about joining the team.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Brilliant.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll keep you posted. Bye.
See you.